again. Isn't that weird? There must be. There's a lot of bats, let's put it that way. If you make high-pitched sounds, they'll come to you like beep. Anyway, Friday. Weird day yesterday. Weird day. Got this title that's messed up. We keep going to DMV after DMV trying to get it to go through. And so yesterday I hit the, one of them agents still wearing a mask, if that tells anything. She fixed it so we were done trying to get a title. She went that extra mile to put my shit in the computer and say he cannot have a title unless he goes back to Georgia, finds the original owner, gets him to go to the DMV and get a duplicate. Yeah, that's going to happen. Could though, it could. I punched in my name on the internet. And damn, they got my phone numbers, my addresses, my ex-wife. They got everything. Everything's amazing. I did punch in this guy's name today. He did come up with a couple phone numbers. There's a search thing you can pay for $6, but it's reoccurring, and I hate reoccurring billing because how do you stop it once it starts? Usually I have to just cancel my debit card and get another one because it's that difficult. So anyway, learned an interesting tidbit off Flying Wheels show I watch. If you take a credit card from somebody and you just punch the numbers into your phone, they can back out of the deal and get their money back after they leave your place. But if you run it through a scanner, little swiper thing, and they, because that means they were there, the card was there, then they punch in the code, PIN number stuff, they can't get their money back. At least not from you. So, anyway, have you been watching the clouds lately? Those are wild. A lot of flat bottom clouds. According to the latest Dr. Michael Salla talking to Elena Dannon, who's in contact with Val Thor on a spacecraft up there. He said there were thousands of ships parked off planet, and I think he said there was over 1 million beings. They're all just hanging out here waiting for us to do our shit so they can come in, jump in, and show themselves massively and so forth. And these ships, they said, how can we see your ships? And he said, well, if you'll just look up into the skies and try to kind of get into like a meditative state or whatever, you'll see them. If they're there, they're just in a higher vibration than third. We're on third density. They're like fifth and above. They can just vibrate at a higher density where you can't see them. Like the airplane, like the propeller on an airplane, it's spinning so fast you can't see anything. That's the same concept. But if you concentrate or whatever, they say you can rise up to that vibration and actually see their ships. And they're all just rooting us on, doing what they can when they can. They got the unfortunate prime directive says they can't do anything directly. They have to push us into doing it. It's like when you're a roadie back in the day, the union got involved, so you had to have union roadies. Well, the problem is the union is just send out a guy that doesn't know shit about what's going on stage and so forth. So what would normally happen is you get the union guy to put his hand on the piece of equipment, and then you drag his ass along, telling him what to do. So the union guy is actually, seen to have been doing it, but actually it's the real roadies just dragging them around because they have to. They have no choice. Everybody wants their piece of the pie, I used to had a couple bars. Cooper! Coop! Coop, Coop! And ASCAP came in there one time and wanted money from me because I was playing other people's music on the stereo, or the bands might play cover tunes. So I told him our bar only, which is kind of true, our bands only play original music. And I got him to go away for a while, but they kept trying. It was like the mafia. Hey, you gotta pay to play. Hey. So I don't know if they're still doing that or not. ASCAP. They go around all these bars and stuff, and then you have to pay them what they decide. They decide you're playing X amount of songs per month, and here's your fee. So every month, ASCAP collects a big fat paycheck, and then they divide it up. And the artist himself, I think they get like a penny. It's like stupid. They say it's for the artist, but it's not for the artist, as we all know. So, cool stuff happening. Anyway, the lady, actually there was a silver lining. The pendulum told me to go there. All right, so I could be pissed off that the lady cut us off. We can't go to any more DMVs because of what she punched in. However, what that did was set us free, because we would have kept going to DMV after DMV after DMV. So now we can't. Now we're locked out on that particular title. But that kind of felt good. It was like, okay, we can stop doing that now. Just sell the bike without a title or try to get another one. We're just going to see what happens here. Sit back and watch God work. So anyway, have a good one.